She don't like to lose. But Tiffany has a talented daughter. She's in dance. She's doing some things. I can see her on the stage pretty soon. You understand? But these children, and there's a reason why we looked at Disney. When my son competed, Crispin Brooks, called me and he was like, yo, I saw that video. He sent it to a friend of his that works for Disney, and she was like, this kid got talent. Anything more? Can we see? Like, they're looking for talent because they do some little dance thing and sing. You know, he likes to sing. So I'm like, what can we do to motivate our children? When they go in these shows, their talents are there. For them to see something on that grand scale, because we can't limit our children wanting to go into the arts. You know, when you wrong.
Right.
Right there with you.
Tiffany, so, like she said, she supported left, right, and center. I wanted to fly solo. My mother tell me try school first. I didn't know she was tricking me, because I never went on to flight school. I mean, I love what I do, but I mean, as Caribbean parents, we tend to shy away sometimes from things. I remember somebody said, if you're a liar, doctor, no offense, counsel.
No.
If you're not a liar, doctor, in the Caribbean family, then you're black sheep. But there's so much things that children can get involved with, and we have to nurture the arts. You know, if Tiffany would tell you about the young man, Mikhail, is Mikhail his name?
Mikhail.
Like, we have people that...
But you're going to ask me about Mikhail.
We have so much.
But she was closer, Erica. I'm sorry. Go ahead, tell us.
Mikhail is just awesome. He was trained on the Classic Academy, Valencia Apprentice in Gordon Cannon. I actually, persons don't know it, and I actually one day wanted to put it on Facebook and say, you know, at the end of the day, they honed, they encouraged and they pushed.
Oh, yes.
They pushed him, and now people, they are seeing the end result, but they didn't see that went behind it. So I put that on record, and I thank Val. She did an awesome job.
Awesome job. And we are hoping that more can come out of this show. And giving our children an opportunity on this cruise to see production on that level could open up so many doors. And I'm so appreciative of KFC coming on board, understanding that this investment that they are making can change the life of a young man and a young woman.
Exactly.
And their family and their families. There's like, if somebody can go and they get an acting opportunity, that can lead to generational wealth. So we don't take these things. We don't take these things for granted. We don't consider this a light move by KFC. But I was saying, Cello, it does not just end there. We have some logistics that we're working out. I mean, everybody's asking if KFC will be sold here in the village and all that sort of stuff. But the one thing I love about KFC, Jackie, can I say this? I mean, you don't know what I'm going to say. But KFC is world-recognized international brand. So when persons are talking about, okay, this is taking long, that is taking long. So approval for our notice about this show today was sent to KFC last Friday. We got approval on the Tuesday, right, Jackie?
Yes, we did.
Because everything goes through quality check. Quality control is not just with the representation of the brand, but their product, which is foremost the most important thing for KFC as a brand. So we are not going to put KFC in a position where somebody would say, oh, the chicken ain't taste the same, because you know we're nostalgic. They're going to want to go St. Martin. Part of their KFC experience is the boat ride, holding it tight while the Nicky V rocking you from side to side, but you're in love with this chicken. But we are making some effort to make sure that there's a relationship.
I think that salt water adds a little extra flavor, you know.
Yeah, just a touch. Just a touch of flavor in the salt water. But we are making every effort to make sure that the relationship with KFC St. Martin and the Anguilla Summer Festival Committee ensures that there's some KFC in the village for sale. I can tell you it won't be every night. We are not in a position of bringing any kind of level of unfair competition to our boot owners. We support them wholeheartedly, and KFC is not in that business either. KFC is about building Anguilla, as you can see evident in what they are doing here today. But Anguillians want Kentucky Fried Chicken. We got so much orders when we posted the flyer. I mean, Facebook went wild.
Right.
Well, let me
So, based on that demand, we are now looking into the logistics to see what is feasible. As Mr. Connor mentioned, quality is of utmost importance.
Yes.
And we want to maintain the integrity of the product and the integrity of the brand. We're also making it available to the Anguilla Festival Committee as a fundraising opportunity, whereby we would be donating some additional chicken once we are able to ensure that it's transported and also kept on the level that maintains the standard of the product.
Yes.
Yep.
So we are working out those logistics. Based on the demand, we're hoping that we will be able to supply some KFC to the festival committee that can be sold at a discounted rate in order to raise additional funds for your culture, for your celebrations, for the community.
So you heard that, Cello?
Very attentively.
So if you were thinking about coming to the Prince and Princess show, because you know it's the best show, right? Right, Erica?
Listen, honestly,
Uh-huh.
no, and I've said it before, and I remember speaking to a friend last year, and I said, of course, that it's the best show, whatever. The friend never attended a Prince and Princess show. It was Tiffany. And Lord, I shouldn't. And I was wrong. But anyway, and she came to the Prince and Princess show, and she sat there. And after she was in, it's an experience. And of course, her daughter said she wanted to go in Tiny Tot, and she wanted. So it's the best show.
A little bit of a spot. You know,
it's the best show.
So good. And the fact that the children actually sit down and are attentive to it as well, that just shows that it's there's that interest. There's always going to be that interest. Children don't keep still. Children always running around and doing the most. But they actually sat down. They paid attention. My daughter started judging who has the best dress, who looks the whole 9 yards, and it's the best show.
It's a show.
Listening to the excitement here in Erica's voice, one can get that just by listening how she's talking about the show. The atmosphere is charged. One could feel that electricity, her adrenaline pumping, So that tells you that show is going to be the show of all shows. No doubt about that.
But Cello, they got that added drive right now. Which child don't want to go on a cruise, and which child don't want to go to Disney?
And not that, and they want the bragging rights to say, I won the show.
Right.
So I know this actually will push and I apologize in advance to the chaperones, but I know it will push them, it will push the schools, and which is what we want. We want persons who are coming home to say, you know what, I didn't realize Anguilla had this talent. I am missing out. So I'm actually excited.
How many schools are participating? All the schools?
I know you're gonna ask my business,
But I gotta do that. That's part of my job.
So just know that this year
Can be great.
everything it's gonna be on point. It's gonna be on point.
It's going to be great.
And we're holding her accountable, okay?
And I am not releasing the number of schools until that poster drops. So my idea is that when my head was done, I was sending a message to the chaperones. I have photo shoots set for a date. It's going to be in May, the team. We have that set. And then the intention is, and I haven't told the person yet for the poster, but the intention is to have the poster released by the first week in June, if not before. I have to at least speak to them to see how. But yeah, you'll be excited. I am excited about the number of schools participating and the quality. Because I looked at the list of children and I was telling a friend, I was like, ooh, this is going to be an interesting show. I know some of the children personally, and
that's going to be nice to really have the village packed to capacity and parents rooting, because that show, as you know, Erica, as you alluded to earlier, used to be one of the top shows. Yeah.
It is still is. I don't know why you said used to be.
I love all the pageants. I really do. They're all really great. You know, your pageant is only going to be as good.
What? Sorry. Let me just interject here. Why I said that, because you never used to have all the schools participating. So, for me, that was...
Well, I'll say my team and I took it over. We had every school except last year, and that was, I think it was on Island Harbor, but they had a little difficulty finding a contestant. I can't remember which one, if it was a boy or girl. But we actually pushed to have all the schools, and...
You still said it anyhow.
No, I said we pushed. No, I said push.
Okay,
but see, you are making an assumption as well, and I'll tell you the next time I return what that assumption is. Okay? You tried to trip me, Cello.
He always whining.
It's not gonna work.
But Cello, I want persons to know they're coming and they're gonna get an exciting, highly contested show. But KFC will be here in person that night as well, right, Jackie?
Yes, we will. We will be there to present the grand prize.
And there's gonna be giveaways that night too, Cello. Right, Jackie?
Yes.
Cello,
Yes. So this is an opportunity for us to really immerse ourselves into the Anguillan community and give back and give thanks for all the support the Anguillians have provided over the years. We truly appreciate it. And it's not only in coming to purchase the chicken, but just the love Anguillians have for KFC. If I'm on a boat heading over and I don't see 10 bags of KFC, I don't see anything.
Jackie,
so
sorry,
we really
Ivan.
appreciate
Sorry,
it.
Ivan.
We thank you all for the support, and we really want to continue to grow and build this partnership.
I like what you said.
Anguilla.
I like what you said there, Jackie. This is your way of giving back. I appreciate that.
So Jackie?
Yeah.
I've been getting all these messages. I've been sending you a few on screenshots from Facebook, but I want you to know that Mr. Jermaine Powell, this is like the 4th time he has typed this, and he said, "Tell Jackie feed them fowls from now. Adamo." And then he goes on to say,
We're gonna make sure they're well fed.
yeah, he goes
They're
on to
well
say,
fed, and KFC's chicken is all pure, real chicken. So we
Real
will make sure we get them
chicken.
well fed, well seasoned, and well cooked up. Whether
Yes.
you want it spicy, barbecue, or original, we will have it all ready for you.
okay then, Jackie, I mean them sending orders now. And so what we supposed to do with these orders, Jackie? We should hold them?
Well, we have what we call the KFC delivery service. And that service is available to meet you at certain locations. Even let's say you come to St. Martin and you're shopping somewhere for a certain period of time. You can call 721-581-9319. You put in that order actually via WhatsApp. Don't call, WhatsApp that number, and they can deliver your chicken to you wherever you are on the island of St. Martin.
Jackie,
We're working on getting delivery to Anguilla, but we're not there yet.
You have to say that number again, because I know a couple of people ain't get it, And I know them way with them pens trying to write quick.
What's that number?
Okay, let me go slowly. The number is... You ready? So we have delivery service, and the number for delivery service is 721 581 9319 via WhatsApp.
All right, Jackie.
So you add that to your WhatsApp, 721 581 9319, and you can WhatsApp KFC to schedule delivery at a central location or at the home of a family or a friend, wherever you may be. Also at hotels. But there is KFC delivery right to your location, not in Anguilla, in St. Martin.
But we only 10 miles apart. We could figure something out.
Even to Marigot.
They deliver to
So
Marigot
we can
people.
deliver to the ports.
All right, say less.
Yeah.
Jackie,
So we
I know.
can meet you by the port.
I know you have another engagement. So anything else you want to tell the folks in Anguilla?
I just want to say we're excited and we're looking forward to being there to celebrate Anguilla's 50th. It marks a real major milestone. So we congratulate all the organizers on that. We're looking forward especially to the Prince and Princess pageant. Based on how you're describing it, I can clearly see that it will be a night to remember. And we also congratulate you on your brand new Lansum Bowl Cultural Center.
Listen.
Now that is just marvelous how that's being developed and built so quickly. We are in awe. And I can't wait to get over there and step into it. And we will, of course, be setting up some KFC branding.
Yes,
to
most
make
definitely.
sure we add some red to the village. Yeah?
All right. I like how you say step into it. It's gonna be a grand time, Jackie. I can't wait for you and your team to come
have
over.
to step in awe of this greatness.
Most definitely. So thank you so much, Jackie. Thank you to the board management, everybody from KFC St. Martin for stepping up in a really big way. A Disney cruise vacation for the 2024 Anguilla Summer Festival 50th celebration. Prince and Princess winner from wherever they're coming from. One of our lovely schools on island, because Deputy Chair Erica ain't telling Cello how much schools participated.
I didn't tell Ivan even a Cello.
Cello.
I don't know.
Right, so
Well,
Cello.
actually, I refused to
Go ahead.
actually allow Ivan to come to my meeting.
You see, I thought I was joking. I don't go to the meeting. I don't know
I
nothing.
refuse to.
Yes,
But you don't go drop
you have
off
to keep
people.
people in
No,
anticipation
I didn't
because
tell
it
you.
is to come.
Say that again, Jackie.
Where to is?
Erica is keeping everybody in anticipation because she know there's some really great things that will be unveiled pretty soon. So I'm getting even more excited. Don't tell me yes.
Cello is going to be great. I don't go to the meetings. I don't know who names. I don't check none of that stuff. They got their thing on lock. She tell me what she want. She get the first thing. She waiting on the one for the schools now. I just follow instructions, Cello. Right, Erica? Okay, good.
No, he
And
was
Mr.
he never
Connor.
disappointed in this.
I ain't even think I can get disappointed. I know I ain't gonna get disappointed. KFC and Erica, unstoppable combination.
Unstoppable force. No, I was listening to that this morning.
Okay, then I love it.
Thank you so much,
Mr.
Jackie.
Connor?
Yes, ma'am.
I just want to take a moment also to thank you and commend your passion, because it's because of your passion, your follow through, your follow up, and our ongoing communication that, we are able to put our minds and hearts together and make this greatness manifest.
Thank you so much, and thank you for never not returning a call and not answering. I appreciate you so much.
I am here.
All
I am a
right.
WhatsApp away.
All right.
All right.
All right,
Much
Jack.
success
All right,
with the
Jackie.
planning, and we're looking forward to it.
Thank you for being there, Jackie. And once again, we commend you folks there at KFC. The Colonel will be in Anguilla, playing a very important role, a gold sponsor. Thank you
It's
again.
finger licking good. All right.
All right, Jackie.
All right. Wow. I still here trying to catch my bearings, because that was quite a bombshell there that was dropped here this afternoon. We would have heard that KFC were going to be the gold sponsor, but then we didn't know all what it was coming with, and you shocked me here this afternoon. I mean, this has now set the island in a frenzy.
So I just carrying out instructions and what the deputy chair and chair of pageantry asked for, she's going to get.
You see, one of the things really, when people would be saying, Erica and Tiffany, people would be saying, but why the calendar of events have not been released yet and all that kind of stuff. But you see, sponsors is what has enhanced the product.
Listen,
You understand? People don't understand.
This can be. Cello, okay, I'll put it this way. Whether or not, Lord, I couldn't see my head gonna get chopped off. But anyway, it is what it is. you're coming here to enjoy yourself. So
Right.
if whatever is on the calendar, just know it will be a week of activities and you'll be happy. So if it's released, I appreciate as well. And I know some person said that, well, I can't get the entire week off. I can get either the first half of the week or the last half of the week. If you come the first half of the week, you enjoy yourself. If you come the last half, you enjoy yourself. It don't matter whatever it is, you're going to enjoy yourself.
Just go to everything.
Just come, book your ticket. Yeah. Just come.
As the
Even
chair,
if you got a beaches,
Right.
you come to family, it's family reunion.
as the chair alluded to on one of the programs, there's going to be action in the day and action in the night.
You got everything settled.
So it's never going to be a want for action. Action will be there, you see. But I just wanted to stress that point there really as to show, because the chairman has been sort of driving it home as to, you can't put the carrier before the horse. You can't do these things. And people need to understand sponsorship plays a very pivotal role here. As I said, it enhances the product.
Definitely.
And so far, you're still open up for more sponsorship, right? You're still...
Well,
I
so we
always
got-
open for sponsors. Who can close for sponsors?
And I might be back actually. I might be back. And
No, we will be back.
No, not in that sense, but
No, I know what you're talking about.
specifically-
We will be back.
Yeah, I remember something this morning, so
Yeah.
I said, yeah. So there's something else that's big with
Come
with
on.
Prince and Princess Show.
Yes.
So trust me, Selo.
Man,
Can I peep into your bag?
No, I ain't got no bag.
Wow.
You
I
want-
ain't a typical female.
You want to at least tell him the date of the show?
No, we keeping everything. Selo, when I
Yeah,
ready to drop,
you give one, then
I was about to
for
say
more,
no.
you gotta-
We give you KFC today. When we come back, we giving you somebody else, and we coming with them.
Wow.
Wow.
And at that point, you realize the magnitude of this show.
Well, I can feel it already with the electricity in the air from you. You're all excited about it. I am feeling you, baby.
Okay,
I am
good.
feeling you over here. And if I had plans of not attending, no, you have changed my mind.
Why
Why
would you even have plans of not attending?
Well, sometimes you have to pick your shows that you want to go
Cello, what
You
we
should've
just say?
saved.
We say come to all, Cello.
to. No, but you see, I am an avid lover of Calypso. So I will go to the Calypso show. I will go to see the Queen show because I know this year especially, you can go back to what used to be. You remember when we used to go to Queen shows, standing room only? You remember that?
Yes.
Well, all of those days are coming back. And I must applaud the entire committee because here it is, Erica was a past chairman, deputy. You gave her that big, heavy introduction there.
That ain't just an introduction, so that's...
It's facts.
According to
Yeah, but it's facts. It's
this
facts.
one, yeah, is straight facts.
Yeah, it's facts, right?
Facts.
But what I'm saying is that you all together are soliciting your ideas from one to another. Tiffany, you've been around for umpteen years, right? So I know that you feel elated to see what's happening now.
Oh yes. Last year we had some like Erica said, finances were a bit tight last year because
Right.
a lot of sponsors were saying not this year. Check us for the 50. Well, we checking them for the 50.
And they're okay in it,
You
right?
forget.
Okay. Every last one, we coming.
Are you keeping the receipts?
We coming.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
We ain't forget that, yeah.
Wow.
Coming.
All right, Mr. Chair, quickly update the village.
Cello, the floor, no, not the floor, Cello, the roof of the last 5 VIP booths will be poured tomorrow.
Wow.
The roof of the lobby building where you enter, and they made some changes in there. Absolutely love it, Cello. When Jackie said stepping into the village, boy, come sharp. Come step in. If you ain't wearing some of them hard toe gator shoes, sorry, Erica, she doesn't.
Nobody wears no heart. When you said that, I actually thought of
Darwin?
No,
Because
no.
we have a thing with shoes in Darwin. Some boots.
No, America. We'll talk after. We'll talk after.
Marcelo, people gonna want to step in there. Just the lobby entrance alone, you could take pictures in there. We have a very wonderful curated piece that is going to be there in the lobby.
That's going to be good.
I don't want to say what it is right now, but
right.
yeah, it's developing nicely. So the floor of the lobby building, the roof, will be poured on Tuesday. The boots, the VIP boots upstairs, that's going to be poured tomorrow. They've already plastered, I think it's about 14 of the boots downstairs. And Zah, shout out to Zah from GT Construction. Zah told me when the project started, he said by the end of April, he had already forecasted that he would have been pouring his last roof. And by all accounts, he's going to be doing that because the upstairs of the lobby building, it has like a judge's booth, radio. There's a restaurant area, so it's not as much walls. And the way these guys are walking, like I said, it's 100 to 120 guys between GT Construction and Leeward Construction there every day, and they are pushing, Cello. They are pushing. The roof of the stage building will be poured no later than Wednesday. 2 major pours, and then that's going to be everything for first floor in terms of pouring. And I'm excited. The backstage areas, when you walk it now, you have to meander and dance through the jacks, but like you walk into the dressing room backstage. These ladies in pageantry, I love that. I have absolutely nothing except following orders to deal with the pageantry because I don't know how I can decide who get the 2 bigger dressing rooms.
You know, there's always at least for us, it's done this way. When once whatever contestant number you are, that's the room that you're assigned.
Yeah,
It goes 1, 2, 3, just automatic.
Well,
and then the last one is set for if we have performance.
Okay, so they got it figured out, but there are some really oversized dressing rooms, and the dressing rooms within themselves are really nice and big. Solid walls at the end, the curtains, the sheets throw over some of that string line that we had before. It's going to be immaculate. It's beautiful. What I love about the stage area, there's no step up anymore. So when you get into the building, you go in your dressing room. When you are ready to leave, you ain't got to bother. Don't fall now when the children come up in them dress with all that kang or whatever the it's kang self, right? They walk straight out and they decide whether they enter in stage left or stage right, and they come out to a coliseum because there'll be people upstairs in the VIP booths, there'll be people on the floor level, there'll be people elevated by the booths and the bars, there'll be people on the cantilever of the lobby, there'll be people everywhere. I foresee that the Prince and Princess is going to have at least 3,000 people.
Maybe more than that.
I'm saying 3,000 people because I can stop counting after that. So who got time to do all of that?
But definitely, from all opinions, everyone who speaks about the Lansam Bowl Cultural Center.
I am so happy you called it by its name.
No, for weeks now I have been calling the correct name.
I love it.
Anybody says Carnival Village, I say where that is.
Thank you.
That's past tense.
We can name it for the Carnival week.
Right.
But let's remember the name, you know?
It's the Lansam Bowl Cultural Center.
That's right.
R-E, not E-R.
And it's a state correct. And it's a state of the art because you notice that people in the neighboring islands are noticing the rapid pace in which the whole redevelopment and construction has been taking place. People are looking at that and people are saying, wow, they do that here quick, boy, you know. Because prior to that, there were those who were of the opinion that mightn't get through with that in time. But it just, again, I keep saying this all the time, it just shows you that when Anguillians come together, what they can do.
Cello, I'm happy that you say that because I actually want more and more of us coming together. So, Cello, I don't want persons to think that the Anguilla Summer Festival Committee and me, in my capacity, have not approached any local sponsors. We have local sponsors coming on board in major ways.
In droves.
Cello, major ways, but next week will be packed with local sponsors so you can understand the investment that our local businesses, entrepreneurs, agencies, everything, individuals have been doing. Everybody understands that the celebration of our emancipation 50 years in requires all hands on deck. Putting together a family reunion requires everybody coming together, and that's happening.
Right, because there we saw KFC coming on board. You heard the lady mention how Anguillians patronize KFC out there.
Outside of that, she's a belanger.
We are as one family.
We is one.
You know, it's a whole reunion.
Whole reunion.
Yeah, and you know, when I heard the name Tiff come about, when Ivan came to me and said, it's a family reunion, I didn't have another question for that, you know. I immediately gravitated to that. I was like, wow, this says a lot.
That says a lot. So
Because you have Anguillians all over the world
Coming home.
who will be coming home and coming home to a brand new house, a palace.
He's getting excited.
You understand?
He's getting excited. So I had a call today. My good friend Melford Chris goes.
Oh, Tambe, that's my good buddy too. Yeah, that's my family, as a matter of fact.
Your family show.
Yeah. I know that for a fact. We talk every day. More
and we've been trying to work something out. Like I know Parsons. I know my boy Gifted Richardson on Facebook. He messaged me. He said, Ivan, 12 out of my family done book. We gonna be there. I think they're gonna be here. Let me not say when they're gonna be here. Just in case he wants to surprise somebody. But he was like, we done book. We coming. Like he said, he listens to the show every Friday. So shout out. And I know he's gonna be excited about this one. But people from the UK are coming. People from St. Thomas are coming. People from Dominica. People from St. Kitts. People from St. Croix. People from the USA. Everywhere coming home, Selo.
Yeah, gotta
for
watch
the family reunion.
Gotta watch out for the influx. You know, they're definitely gonna be here.
They're gonna be here, and the Anguilla Summer Festival Committee is making sure that we produce something that is going to be a hallmark every night.
Right. No. The big question is, though, the 50th got to be spectacular, but no, we got to really maintain that momentum, as we keep saying, 51, 52, 53,
all the way
and
down
so
to
forth.
100.
We got to continue this momentum. I mean...
As long as we stay together, it will, you know.
Right. Anybody listening to Erica just a while ago, how she was expounding, you know, and her eyes lit up, and you could, you know, you just feel her, you know? You could tell yourself, wow, why, that's excitement. You know how much people that meet me on the street and say hello every Friday we the lock in, you know? Because I bring a whole lot of excitement, getting ready. I hear a fella tell me, say, boy, look, I never play mass yet, boy, jumping in the troop, you know? So people want to participate to make it great, because participation over the years has started to fall off.
It did.
Talk to that, Tiff. Speak to that.
Lads, hello, every time we come, we talk about that. People are always saying, oh, carnival ain't this, carnival. What you do? Were you participating? Did you support? Did you give back? Did you encourage somebody else to participate? I have a 6-year-old home asking me which troop she could join.
See what I'm saying?
She want help. She want participate. What happened to the rest of us?
But one of the things, though, that we kind of jump out of the bricks early. We started this countdown, this drive to 50 from in February the 16th. I remember that. February the 16th is when we started. And we started like a tsunami, because that's the way Carnival is going to be, 50. And the chairman said it's coming with a whole lot of pressure. And you know what pressure does?
Boss boy.
Right.
Yo, that's a good one.
I am definitely looking forward to Summer Festival this year. Like, there is no if and
What are you looking forward to for
everything?
the most?
You know what I'm looking forward to the most?
Tell me.
Not walking as hard as I did last year.
Oh.
I want to be able to go. The one show that I was able to go to and sit down and enjoy thoroughly was Prince and Princess. Every other show, I end up doing something. So, and no matter what volunteer, we need volunteers are good, you know.
Erica, apart from your show that you are taking care of, what are you looking towards 50 for the most, really, apart from your show itself? What does 50 means to you? That landmark.
Really, Silver?
Yes.
Well, let me see. Honestly,
But I expect you to be honest.
no, 'cause I'm thinking about it.
I know.
I've grown up around carnival. You would be aware of it. And there was a point in time where I stopped attending any events. Like literally, I would just stay home.
Why was that?
For me, at that point, I was in a different space.
Oh, okay.
And there was no excitement to it. I might actually, I know I didn't even attend the pageants, and I really love pageants. So I would stay home, watch TV, and then I would go on Facebook when I assumed that the winners were announced, and I'd see who won. And then I was like, okay, and that's it. But and I had a friend that asked last year and the year before, why, one of my best friends, now she probably listened, why is it that I am actually involved in carnival? Because as she said, Anguilla, people are ungrateful. They all they do is they automatically, it's just negative. And honestly, I don't even know. I think it's something that I've grown up with, and I've just been passionate about it. About keeping our culture, not necessarily, and this is my position, not commercializing it. And I know we always look at, well, Trinidad is doing this, this is doing this. But here's the irony. And I remember last year, Trinidad and Antigua, persons were not happy because it moved away from
the cultural
aspect to being commercialized. So I'm thinking, here it is that we are following Trinidad, who's now going back, are trying to go back to what we are and not realizing what we have culturally and pushing it and marketing it for what it is.
Right.
And so for me, yes, while fetting is wonderful, there are persons that actually genuinely love the pageants. They love Calypso show. I mean, so for me, you need a balance.
You definitely need a balance.
And that's just my thing. And I'm hoping that for the 50th, we have that balance. You can have the fets. And I think back in the day, we probably balanced it better. Because I remember, I shouldn't even be admitting this.
The fets used to be after the shows.
And that's the thing.
They used to be after the shows.
So the shows used to finish. Stella, you probably, Lord, I shouldn't even be saying this. Because I wasn't at that age where I probably should be going to fets. But so you go to the shows would finish a certain time, and then there would be the fets. And I remember one year we left the Prince and Princess show the Sunday night. And I'm gonna call them names. Lolo and Primrose, and we were going Juve morning, and we got dressed, and their aunt was going to the disco, and we actually, Mr. Hazel Darwin was the one at the door. We were in high school. And so we thought, okay, disco was 18 plus, and we tried to get in. One of us got in, and then he realized, he was like, no, are you underage? Get out. But literally back then, you would have the show, and then the party. So there was that fete. The show finished. There were persons, yes, that left, but the village got their money, so it was neither here nor there. And from that fete, they went straight to Juve. And I'm sorry. So then it proved to me that, sorry, young people, the young people ain't got a stamina.
They ain't got a stamina. It ain't the same. I don't have the stamina, no other.
I can't do it. But I'm just saying, like, literally, they went through Juve, like, you'd go straight through, and then you didn't have the beach party back then. No. But then there was a show in the village. Persons would go to that show, get up, go to work. So you knew that week you had that balance in that week. You had the show and the fete. Everything.
Thanks for taking us back. I mean, a bit, join our memory there, because everything you spoke to there just now, I can recall. I can recall. Now, we were talking about how do we maintain this momentum now, this drive. Once you see people come here and it was a good carnival, people can come again because they enjoy the fun.
Yep.
Definitely.
So what we got to do is give them something that is memorable, That it will come again.
It's
And
all
for
about
me,
the
an experience
experience.
doesn't just mean fit.
No.
Like I said, because we are having a lot of older people, and this is what I think we don't realize. A lot of older people who may have grown up in Anguilla, they are coming back to Anguilla. They are not necessarily the fitting type. So for me, Carnival Week has to have that balance. It has to have that balance where they get what they want and the young people get what they want.
We got to cater to everybody.
So it's just a week. So you have to figure it out.
Mr. Ivan Malinga, someone draw my memory. Someone told me we need to have a gospel show too as part of the events. What do you say to that?
All I'll say is that we gotta bless the village, and that's tentatively scheduled for the 18th. We're supposed to get the keys on the 15th. That's scheduled for the 18th. That's all.
The gospel show.
Then what he said, don't put words in his mouth. Hello. How much times we gotta have this conversation? He said we will be blessing Lansing Bowl Cultural Center. That's it, and that's all.
The Lansing Bowl Cultural
You
Center
want too much information
needs to be
too
blessed.
early.
We are getting the keys on the 15th. and
Okay,
the blessing will be on the 18th.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right, good.
Why are you so?
He just always trying to.
No, but I like to probe. You know that.
I like the mind.
But the idea of having that says a lot, really, because there are different people. You don't want people to feel that the land. You don't want. Yeah, but you don't want people to feel that the Lansing Bowl Cultural Center is for you carnival people. Cause that's the way they hear them talk. Are you carnival people going to be at a carnival village getting ready? No, we want people to know that that's a cultural center.
Thank you. Everybody welcome. Tout mon
That's a cultural
bagay.
center.
I've never met them,
Tout mon bagay. I'm gonna introduce you. This yourself. Them gonna be at the opening.
Okay. The opening center, they're gonna be at the opening.
All right. So you said that there's room for more sponsors.
So those sponsors are coming.
No,
on board. Some sponsors are on
I know.
board. There's room for more sponsors.
Right.
There's always
There's
room.
always room for sponsors. If you think that you want to sponsor 100 cases of water, we
Come
taking that
true,
too. It
come
ain't just
true.
money. It's kind.
There's so
it's
much
access.
things.
It's rooms. What else you want?
Correct.
What else you want, deputy? What else you want? Just call something.
I want laptops for all my
All
contestants.
the
You see?
contestants. Oh, I must call a number, you know. She
Don't
want
call that number.
She want
I
laptops
want
for all the
all my
contestants.
contestants. I actually have a list. Because I like it, and I don't mean.
So you're
I think that,
throwing out that here now on air?
Yeah, somebody can actually sponsor my laptops.
Okay.
And it's more so their children. They're working hard. I think their prizes should be
Reflective.
And every child, whether or not you win, the prizes shouldn't be so drastic. So
Yes.
we are trying to give them all good prizes, and then the winner gets that much. So if somebody could sponsor, not even all, if you could sponsor two, I'll say, okay, well, I'll sponsor Cello School, Oregon School.
Technical school.
Yeah.
Well, I can rally for everybody else. I don't know what them want, but I telling you, bring.
Yeah, that's the
Bring,
thing.
bring,
So
bring.
Yeah.
Just bring.
Just bring.
Whether it is calypso, soca bands, whether it is teens, whether it is the queens, whether it is parade. Bring. Just bring. We accept everything.
You singing calypso now? Bring. Just bring. We
If I could have
accept
sing our
everything.
guy in, I could well.
Yeah, but I don't try
Tiffany,
to take that for a
Tiffany,
chance.
I know that you have never felt so excited, and you've been around Carnival for quite some time, as I said before. But what brings about this excitement? Is it the new Lansing Bowl Cultural Center or the landmark 50?
For this year, Lord, I always excited for Summer Festival. Always. I think the excitement that just grow each year because you know that there's always going to be more. Each year there's going to be more and more. And this year, because we already know that a lot of people were knocking on doors from before and a lot of people are already participating. For me, it's the fact that when you go to these meetings and you hear information from the meetings, if you don't make it, you hear how much people interested, how much people participating, how much people asking questions. I see the emails coming in. Hey, we coming in on such and such date. How can we get here? Where can we stay? What can we do? You know what I'm saying? It's a culmination of everything. And for me, it is definitely the participation this year. And for me, again, I hoping that this participation don't stop at 50. I'm hoping to see some of these same troops, some of these
I'm going to
same
slip out for a second, but I want you to recap.
That's fine.
Recap what went down this afternoon.
So I'm looking forward to all of these people coming back again next year. The fact that it's the 50th and you want to participate is great. I want us to keep that same momentum. Yeah?
Yes, and we definitely will. Like you said, Tiffany, there's so much excitement about everything. There's excitement about Parade, Juve, Caribbean Beach Party, Prince and Princess, Calypso, Soca Monarch, Band Clash. Everybody is asking about the staple events that makes Anguilla Summer Festival what it is, and how they can be a part and how they can contribute. We'll be over the next couple weeks. Just announcing a number of sponsors that are coming on board in a major way. And Vonnie, where can I donate? See, Vonnie,
You see?
Just hit up Ivan and
she already did.
okay,
There we go.
No,
She already did.
even if it's school supplies for the children,
Oh, that would be
things
great.
like
Yes.
we usually give them school supplies that comes out of our budget. But like, and this is what I'm saying, like with Prince and Princess, usually their prices are very good.
I'm
we
thinking
give
about
them
competing.
we give them lunches, so we'll ask restaurants in each district that a school is in to sponsor lunch or dinner or something, so we give them as prizes as well. So we'll be reaching out to restaurants again this year, and we thank everyone for their support throughout the years. And I think we need to encourage, and I know we always have not positive things to say about young people, but when we have them engaging in positive ways, then we need to reward them as well.
Definitely. And I know you have quite a few things planned, Erica, leading up to the show. What I like about the show is the camaraderie that is built before the show and even
starts,
after the show. Like, these children remain friends and they're close, and they actually take the experience and what they learn with them throughout the rest of their lives, you know?
They do.
It's an excellent opportunity. I'm very excited for those that are on board, and the schools in advance. You know, there's 51, there's 52. Make sure that you start from now. So if you got somebody that you know have interest, carry them around the practices and the rehearsals. So you don't know what could possibly be coming for 51. This year was Disney vacation, a Disney cruise. What you want next year, Erica?
He keep trying to put you on the spot, eh?
No,
and you're very close to my bedtime.
No
Brain
pressure.
shutting down.
But one of the things, though, if I may just jump back in here, is how closely knitted you guys are, working as a team. And I often stress that teamwork brings...
Dreamwork.
Say that again.
See, you...
No. Ivan, stick to your day job. Don't try singing. Please, no.
So you didn't like my falsetto?
No.
You see how he is?
But certainly teamwork brings dreamwork. And I can see that you all are working. This is a committee that's working, you know? And it can only augurs the best for our summer festival this year. There's no doubt about it. You know, I look, when I heard the KFC thing unroll there, and then I look, KFC gold sponsor, yes, but then you keep saying there's more. And I along the way, I think I kind of said wow so many times because that factor wowed me. You know.
But guess what? And we are so appreciative of KFC coming on board. They're coming on board a Disney cruise for the winner of Prince and Princess 2024 and a parent from each.
For each student, each child.
Right? KFC is going to be giving away 50 buckets of chicken via trivia from the Anguilla Summer Festival starting June 1st. KFC is going to be on the road with memorabilia items, double branded KFC and Anguilla Summer Festival.
And you know everybody gonna want one of those.
And they come in, you hear there's thousands of items they
I gotta pull out mine before you come sell it.
Then KFC is going to be at the Prince and Princess show with more giveaways, more branding. Then KFC is going to be sold. We just working on the logistics. You know, you can get you could get a piece of chicken in the village.
Well, one thing for sure is that I get a chance to participate for the bucket though.
One
One
chance.
chicken.
One chance.
I gotta say thanks to Jackie because she look out for me. I mean, you guys just I mean,
One
come
chance.
on, man.
But Selo,
What?
You trying to clean up everything?
That day, the trivia question can't come to this station. We gotta be careful.
You see what I'm saying?
You
This
see,
is why I say he can't participate.
he want us to get locked up. Look, the council.
They
over there,
never say,
No, but
he'll be biased.
look here. If the trivia question comes, I haven't seen it. I don't know what it's going to be. I could answer it. Who knows whether I can answer it right or wrong?
We gonna cross.
We gonna give you a double whammy.
That's it. You see?
We gonna give you a double whammy.
You gotta get it, but there's so much more happening. So this and like Erica said, there's more to come. Even where Prince and Princess is concerned. So imagine Prince and Princess got a gold sponsor already. That is so big. What's next? You don't have to wait like everybody else.
That's true. But I like how the sponsorships are coming in.
Definitely, Selo.
You know, we must applaud that because Tiff, you and I know that has been a troubled area for many a year.
Yes, it has.
Oh, we can't have the show like this because we don't have sponsorship for that. You know, we look, that was like we so accustomed to that you know you want to put off a show, but you're begging for sponsorships. Mm-hmm. You know, I used to be here on the radio appealing to the various businesses on the island, to get involved because you're the ones who benefit during the summer festival.
Correct.
I used to be here pleading, you know. But now we got sponsorship because sponsorship, as I said, enhances the products.
Definitely.
You know, could only make it better.
Definitely pushes the
So,
experience.
so far, we want to thank all the sponsors who have committed thus far. Those who have signed the dotted line and those who are
About to sign the dotted line.
thank you, my dear. You said it, you know. And, you know, every time, Evan, we always keep bigging up Motor World because, you know, they set the bar so high.
You got Motor World, you got
USVI.
Anguilla Services, you got the University of the Virgin Islands.
Keep talking.
You got KFC, and I ain't giving you no more.
I was gonna say he think he's slick.
Think he's
Lord.
Think he's slick.
I thought you'd never catch on.
No.
That's what I said.
I know that I mentioned Anguilla Services. We can't be here without saying next week, Friday, we're going to be 2 Fridays without break fluid bookie.
Oh, okay.
Because next week, Friday, our ambassadors, they are off to St. Thomas.
Oh, he's going down to St. Thomas.
Yes. You don't do that again before you make Maxine.
St. Thomas. The fellas them going down to St. Thomas, boy.
Maxine.
I wonder if Erica know who that is.
You know who that is, Erica?
So I sleep at this point, but know who it is.
Listen again. The boys them going down St. Thomas. The fellas them gonna be good for carnival. Them boys good, you know, good. St. Thomas.
Maxine, tell me who it is. Man.
You know who that is?
Don't say it on the air. You can tell me after.
No, I can tell you, Hammy. He died now, you know, he died now. But
Which ham it?
he always speaks with the S's, the plurals.
Which ham it is?
Petty.
From the valley.
He's a disgusting guy.
You fellas let me down. I don't understand. I'm a man. I've been talking this ways all the times. Yes, all the times.
Solo, what you saw? What you saw?
Maxine got to be in tears, you know. If I know Maxine or Bud Duncan, she got to be in tears.
Anyway,
But Selo, we were saying, as I mentioned Anguilla Services, so I remember that, you know, our ambassadors are going down to St. Thomas. Roxy will be performing at the Calypso Monarch in St. Thomas on the 27th.
yes, that is
That's
very
Saturday
soon.
the 27th, because Friday is the 26th.
Yeah, the 27th is the Saturday.
Biggie and Yama will be performing on the Monday in the village. They're going to be backed by Blind Ears. Everybody know who's Blind Ears. On that show is Marshall and a couple other people. Well, major shout out to heart. Shout out to V Bonnet one time for coming together and making this happen. I gotta give a big shout out to this lady right here, pointing her elbows on the right, Tiffany. She good enough. So when I tell you that she did, why the car and the struts in the shocks and everything, got the bus going down the road and she just pulling it all together, getting the paperwork done. So everyone need this, need that, boom, 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 send around for approval. So because there is, why the car?
I find it a round robin.
Not a wrong rap, just the accountability that we bring to the entire process, the requisitions and stuff to make sure we get the tickets, port charts, and everything is done. This is how moving the gears, you know. It's not a one-man show and we ain't doing things haphazard. We got to account for what we do.
Well, I know Tiffany and Erica would not allow that.
No, sir.
That's
they
right.
They will not participate.
That's why he
in
says
that.
sometimes that'll be the handbrake.
We're
Like, no, where my this? Where my
All right.
that? I need this.
Yeah,
All right.
That's the stuff. But they are. I'm excited. So persons who are interested in going on as well to see them perform. I know seats are available. Some seats are available with Anguilla services, so you can check them out.
So what you got for us next week?
What you got next week?
Yeah.
I do want to mention something though. We do have Jaquita.
Oh yes.
She is participating in Lord, I don't want to get this wrong, but there's
I can tell you right now.
a pageant competition, a regional pageant competition that's being hosted in St. Martin this weekend. And she is going to represent Anguilla. So we are going to see her off.
Yes, tomorrow.
And I want to see support.
Everybody down there.
Yeah?
When
We
is the
need-
show? When is the show in St. Martin?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
And she'll be repping.
She will be repping Anguilla.
Right,
Okay?
right.
I want us to go down and see her off. She needs that support, and we just all need to be there. And when she come back, win, lose, or draw, we need to be there too.
So
That's right.
I had the distinguished pleasure. I like this gesture of experiencing the dress rehearsal last night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for what she's going to bring. I got to see the dress. Tiffany, I had Tiffany walking all day. I apologize. Down to the wire, and she didn't make it. And I apologize, but a couple of other people were there. Her team, the team around her, between Yardi, Michaela, Carencia, two farmer queens,
Yep,
you know.
yep. Support
Then
strong.
Susie.
The support
The
strong.
support behind her is strong. We just need to show up for her tomorrow. I can't wait to see. I got a glimpse of what she's wearing tomorrow. I think everybody would want to be in that picture with her because it looks really, really nice. But come down and support tomorrow. And if you can make it to St. Martin on Tuesday for the show, make it there. It's only $20 if I'm remembering from the flyer that I saw. Walk with your Anguilla flags. Walk with your hands. By the air hand if you can. Wherever we going, go show up for our queen. And we're going to give our queen a royal send-off tomorrow. She leaves at 4:30, so they'll be at the port at 3 o'clock. Right? Everybody ain't going to be able to go in the VIP to see her off. Thank you, Mr. Kendall Richardson, acting CEO of ASPA. She's getting the royal treatment tomorrow. She's not going through with the... What's another word for commoners?
You don't say commoners, so just write it through. Just write it through.
She'll be going through the VIP. She's gonna get the royal treatment tomorrow, man. I hope Leslie is there with his drone to catch her walking down the pier.
Hint,
In
hint.
front of hint. In front of that beautiful
Don't worry, man.
I love Anguilla sign.
50 means a lot for Anguilla.
I think Cello, I have high expectations. I think we
50
got
means a lot for Anguilla.
YC, I think we got this.
Well, Erica did mention her bedtime. So I kind of remember that.
Watch out.
Any final comments from any of you that you'd like to pass on to the nation? Because I know
We'll
that
be back.
I was about to say that. You picked the
There's
one.
nothing else to say. We'll be back.
You picked the one right out of my mouth. I was just going to say, I know you all would be back, but you said it correctly. We'll be back. I just want to say, though, thanks to all three of you, as usual. You all brought some excitement, as usual. And Erica, I promise you that I'll attend the Prince and Princess show. Okay.
I can start looking
And I
for some
keep people to
promises for
their
all the other
promises.
shows too, eh?
Huh?
I keep people to their promises, and I
Yeah,
know.
I will come over and touch you.
No, and I
and
know
say that.
honestly, when you attend that show after the show, you
come back each year.
actually that would be probably your next talk show, just talking about that show because it's usually really good.
Right,
It is.
right,
The
right.
talents are always.
I was about to
amazing.
ask the talent. Yeah, the
Always.
talent segment. Yeah.
Those children are
Okay. Wow.
always amazing. I want us to carry that straight up to Miss Anguilla. It's just
Well, it's so sad though,
always
but
great.
I've got to be back in my school.
Would I be valid?
Valley?
I didn't say anything, you know. You didn't hear me
Yeah,
say
he
no. I didn't. I did not say anything.
Between you and the Honorable District Representative Minister Hayden Hughes for District 6, are you picking at your people and saying at your things, causing them conflict? You see the tension in Calypso? Don't bring in Prince and Princess.
Yeah, but all I said.
Well, no, I don't think.
No, but all I said.
That one.
All I said.
We have
is,
cooperative competition for
Right.
Prince and Princess.
But all I am saying, I hear you, Tiff. All I am saying is that I am going to be there to support my school.
I'm back in my alma mater too.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
What's your alma mater?
Valley Boo.
Valley Boo! You got 3 Valley School in here.
What school you in?
Valley Boo! Erica, come on, man.
I don't know.
Everybody in here went Valley School.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Okay, so while we're at it, I'll ask you guys for a donation for Valley. They are looking for donations for their graduation class.
I know that was coming with something.
I'm just saying.
But so what you want me to do? Why you going out looking for you? Give it to Valley?
No. Separate and aside. Separate and aside. Church and state.
But do you know though that the friendly rivalry though, that element of competition, you know, is going to bring out the best. We're going to be there to support all the schools, you know.
Oh,
but
yeah.
at the end of it, one school will walk away.
And we'll support that school as well.
Right. And we'll all be there to cheer. Life spare.
Definitely.
Okay?
All right.
Definitely.
Folks, that's it. What Pickett say? What Pickett say?
That's all, folks.
Let me say. Give me his version.
No,
there.
I can't do his version. You trying to embarrass me here?
No, but
and live and next thing you know, I go home. My daughter tell me, "Mommy, you had songs so stupid." You know, these children don't hold nothing.
all right, folks.
All right,
Midnight
so
time.
it's been real. Thank you for having us again.
A pleasure
this
beyond measure.
afternoon. Next week is going to be another great show. You can get a lot of insight next week. You can get a lot of questions answered next week on a specific
I don't even have to probe next week.
I think so.
He can still probe.
If he gonna
He gonna still probe.
probe. But
All
that's
right.
what he does.
That's it.
All
right.
right. Settle.
Well, radio listeners, you heard it. Another presentation of the Drive to 50, the Countdown, Anguilla Summer Festival 2024. Right here in Rainbow City, baby. Where land and sea definitely makes beauty. You gotta make sure you be here. You don't want to miss the affair. They say it's gonna be lit. They say it's gonna be spectacular.